Hi guys, how are you? It's Rosie from Phoenix Rising by Dior. I'm here to give you a divine masculine and divine feminine reading. I'm sorry, my hair is in a little bouffant. I'm sorry. So yes, I had a long day, but I'm here. I'm here to give you guys a reading. So Spirit said that I have to start with the feminine's energy today. So we'll see what the feminines are. Guys, we also have some archangels present. We have Archangel Ariel, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Celophiel, and Archangel Cassiel present for today's reading. Guys, please like the reading if you resonate with it. Please share it if it sounds like somebody's story that needs to hear it. And if you enjoy or love the content of my channel, please subscribe. You will receive notifications every time I upload or go live. And for those of you who want a reading, a clearing, a removal of entities or curses or removal of spirits, please email me. Everything is located in the About section. Removal of curses. That too. Sometimes the illnesses you have, I don't know why they're making me say that, are curses. Or family bloodline curses, just so you know. Guys, I've already started to have my evening drinking tonight. So I'm having some white sangria. I used to drink red sangria, but white it is. Looks like orange juice, but it's not. Very tasty. Okay. Feminines, you are losing your passion for something. You want to play by the rules. Hold on a second. Is this regarding the masculine energy or something else? Something else. In life. They're just saying in life in general. You're just like, you're gonna, I don't know, maybe you were being a little bit risque and maybe now it's time to play by the rules. Hold on a second. Let's see. Maybe you didn't like the way you handled things before in the past. It seemed like it was the right thing to do, but it's not. Maybe this is something that you hold in regret in your life. Let's see. It's all sideways. But it's time. I think you're in this weird energy of it's time to heal. It's time to focus on your outside world, but mostly you. I think you need to come into balance. I think you're realizing this right now. And I feel that you... It's funny that I say that. You are trying to enjoy your life. Being not in devil energy, but also being in devil energy. So I feel like they're saying like, it's coming into balance, right? Like it's okay to be a little bit bad. It's okay to be good. It's okay to have bring it into balance. Like, okay, I'll do this, but I won't do that. And I won't do that anymore. So I feel like, yeah, I think you just needed some time to kind of feel this new space. Okay. What else? Anything else with this? Yes, still with this deck? Okay, just asking. Just asking. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. It is allergy season here in Jersey, so it's definitely been bothering me, even though I take my medication. You're wondering if you're on the right path right now, feminines, but you're trying to not be afraid of the path that you're taking. Hold on a second. You're not sure if it's time to move from the path that you're on, but you definitely know it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. But I think it's a little bit scary. You feel like you've been dealing with some deceptive energies. But where do they want to go to? Why do they want to go? Give me a clarifier for that, please. Ooh, really? See? You have so many things that you're looking for. So many dreams, so many hopes, so many expectations. You have so many wishes that you want to fulfill. But you're just a little bit scared. Even though you're not in your ego, You're trying not to be in your ego, at least in the fear-based thinking. I'm not egotistical, at least I don't think so, but in the fear, I'm feeling it's fear. See, you're hiding this. You're hiding your fear. You feel like if you go towards something, you might not be as stable as you're hoping for. Maybe you feel like people are going to deceive you or do wrong by you. Something about your inner child wounds that maybe still needs to be healed about this. Maybe the reason why you have this fear is because of your inner child wounds. That's what they're saying. Okay, you still want to talk to the feminines? Yes. So what deck do you want to speak to the feminines with, please? Okay. Whoa. The Beloved. Let's see where this takes us. Maybe you're manifesting your beloved. Let's see. A change in the beloved. This is a very, if you really look at the core of this heart right here, there's another heart within a heart within a heart. You see that? Looks extremely feminine. Looks like the feminine body part. You're just really trying to fall in love with your own femininity, your own true feminine self here. If you really loved and honored who you were as a person, you wouldn't be in fear of going after the thing that you want so badly. And what else? They have so many, these two cards are really putting my head in like a million different places. I just want to be specific, so give me clarity. Some clarifiers for these two cards, please. It's funny because it's what I was thinking. Hold on a second. I feel like you really just need to put your feet on the ground and go within and realize, I feel like they're saying it's okay to change. It's okay to change. I don't even feel like they're talking about the masculine, even though I'm asking for a divine masculine, divine feminine reading. I did a feminine reading yesterday, but it was all about healing. So maybe you're really just focusing on this healing aspect of it. It's almost like, I want this love. I want the change. I want something new, or whatever it is that you're looking for, either the love that you're with or you want something new. But before you get there, it's like you need to be grounded, but it's time to go within. It's a balance of both energies, of being grounded and going within, and ending the old cycle. But I feel like you're hesitant to take that movement to do this. I just asked them, I said, can we talk about the masculine yet? They said, nope. I said, okay. I'm sure they're going to get to it. They always do, somehow. Thank you. I'm like, is anything? They said, yes. I'm like, okay, we'll get it out there. Let's see. See, there is still, I'm telling you, there is something that needs to be healed before any of this can happen. something about the childhood wounds, something about or if it's not the childhood wounds, it's about the way you used to think when you were younger. I wish I knew you when I was young. I don't know why that song just popped in my head. Dun 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 dun. Can't remember the rest of the lyrics. Something about when you were younger. Not necessarily like young, like a little kid, but maybe in your early teens, maybe in your early 20s. Maybe it's something at that time in your life where it's just like something that needed to be different. See, you couldn't see things before. And I feel like you can't see your path, even though you're ready. It's like you want to go after your path, but you're having a hard time maybe visualizing it. Visualize it. And maybe if you do the healing work, you'll be able to see the path that you're meant to be on, and maybe the path that's going to lead you to this. Something needs to end for you to have the movement forward. A way of thinking, I feel. It's a way of thinking. And this is why they said about the healing. Okay? What's the next deck for the feminines, please? Show me clearly. Sorry, how to decipher which deck they wanted me to use. Whoa, that was quick. Is something worth waiting for? Is this worth... Hold on a second. What about that? Divine timing is at work in your love life. It may not be just your love life. It could be your time. But if it's about a masculine, then maybe it is about your love life. Free yourself from deception. Is it worth waiting for? That's up to you to say, right? But you need to free yourself from the deception, from the deceiver, from wearing a false mask, and you need to stay optimistic, feminines, about whatever the next phase is. I feel like this is not even a masculine and feminine reading, but whatever. Let's see what goes on. Anything else for the feminines, or are we going to the masculines? Still feminines? Okay. Anything else with this deck? Now, what's the next deck, please? Okay. Let's see. What else do we want to tell the feminines? It's funny, as much as they want to talk, they're not throwing cards out. Thank you. I'm like, oh, you told me this deck. I feel like they're just saying, patience is a virtue. And they said, divine timing. Almost like, see, I picked this path that you told me to go on. Now I'm waiting. Nothing is happening. I'm waiting. You said this is the path. They're saying patience is a virtue. See? Oh my God, I didn't even see these two cards. Realization and new beginnings. Just felt like this sideways. You need to realize that new beginnings are not always going to come when you want it. That's basically what they're saying as we were just talking about this. So they're saying, if you want this love in your life, this might not be the time. For some of you guys, it'll be sooner. For some of you guys, it's going to be later. They're saying if it's something that you want, be optimistic that it's going to happen, and it will. Okay? And I feel that's what they're going to say. Okay, you want to speak to the To the masculines or about the masculines? About the masculines. Okay, what deck do you want to speak with us? Okay. Okay. Let's see. What do you want to tell us about the masculines? Oh boy, these masculines realize they can't be in their old clever ways with you, feminines. Hold on a second. I just had a thought. All right, I just said, are you talking about the old masculines or are you talking about somebody new? And they said, the old masculines. Okay, they realize they can't be clever with you, these masculines. Or maybe they're realizing it's that sneaky, deceptive way. It's just not the way. But I think their weird, sneaky, deceptive way was their way of protecting themselves. But I think they're realizing, these masculines, that it didn't work for them. You know, it's interesting. My brother sent me a message today. And it was talking about men who cheat. And how women say, all men cheat. Right? And there was a couple men in the room speaking to another man. And the other two men were like, you're ridiculous. And then the other guy's like, no, women say all men cheat. And I know you think of me as a pig, blah, 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 blah. But at the end of it, basically, it was like, how did I get this way? How did I get this way? They were hurt by a woman at some point in their journey, early on, typically, and was like, you know, I'll never allow that to happen to me again. So then they become cheaters as a way of protecting themselves. I don't know why Spirit's making me say this, but it's kind of what I'm seeing. But I feel that they're saying that these masculines that I'm picking up on are realizing this isn't the way it's supposed to be. I shouldn't be like that. Whoa. A lot of cards wanted to come out, but they didn't. Whoa, I'm telling you, I feel like the masculines are a little bit of a mess. They want to grow, but they don't want to change, even though they know they need to change. Okay. See? Yeah, see. The problem is this masculine, I would say, already has a reputation. Has his people, the masculine's people. It doesn't have to be he, but I'm just going to say he because that's what it would be in my world. So this masculine, everybody already associates him with this. He has friends who probably he collaborates with, right? And that means for this masculine to change, they would have to change their people. Not just them, but their people. How does the masculine change them and their people? That's not just a small change, that's a huge change. Like a huge, huge change. And they are at this crossroad. They know they could have so much, but that means they'd have to change their ways and their friends. And I don't think this masculine's going to want to do that, but let's see. I mean, I'm just assuming. See, I feel like that's why the cards just keep falling. I feel like this masculine, whoever I'm picking up on, is kind of a mess. It's almost like they've had intuitive hits telling them that your life will be better. Oh, shut the fuck up. Intuition. I'm telling you. They see the signs. They hear it. They feel it. It's like they know it. But it's really hard to change who you've been for so long. Not only do you have to change inside, you have to change on the outside. And with the outside change is surrounding change. maybe even where they live. Maybe their community, literally their community. Maybe their neighbors. Like maybe everyone will see them as something different and strange. You know? And maybe they're embarrassed of this change because they're afraid of what people are going to say to them. All right, I don't like to be this vulgar. I never use this word. But they just said it in my head. They're afraid someone's going to call them out that they're a pussy. That's what I just heard them say. Like I heard somebody mocking somebody saying that word. Like they're going to call me that. That's what they're going to say to me. That's what I'm feeling. Oh yeah, look at you. Look what you did. Like it's like almost like with the community this masculine's involved in wouldn't look at this as a good change, even though it is a good change for their better life. So there's a lot involved in this change. They don't think they can do it. It's like they have the drive, but they don't think they can follow through. This masculine doesn't think they're worthy. For some of these masculines, it's almost like they'd rather die than do this, even though they know it's for their better good. It's pretty bad. It's almost like this masculine is like, maybe love is just not in my cards. Maybe I'm not meant to have love. This is what this masculine is feeling. Like a real love. Maybe I'm meant to just have fake love. Fake partners. I love you for a minute, but not forever. Always having their eye on somebody new. Explain. Can they cut their arm off and keep going, basically? Can they cut an appendage off? Can they cut a part of who they are off and regrow into something new? Can they really find their path? Can they be the lone wolf and stray from their flock? They don't know if they'll ever be happy if they do this, because they feel like the way, whichever masculine I'm picking up on, this is their way. This is who they are to the core. Okay. But they just said miracles can happen. Okay. Anything else to say to the masculines? What's the next deck? You want to speak to the masculines, please? Okay. What about that? Whoa. Okay, so I feel like this masculine is really concerned with their material world. They don't know. It's almost like they don't know if they have enough time left to figure this out. It's almost like they're saying they don't have enough time left in life to figure this out. Explain this to me, please. Not like if they have enough time, but like, am I going to live long enough to be able to figure this shit out? Like, Why would they feel that way? Why are you making me feel like that? Why? What's going on? Hold on a second. Okay, explain more. They're stuck making this choice because they want to come back to you. They don't know how they can make the choice. They don't know what to do to gain their funds, but they feel like, can I make this change and change my world and not be this player? It's almost like they're a player and they're unstable. They're not reliable. They're not ambitious, but yet they know they have to change all these things. It's like it's almost like there's just so much. They don't know if they can do that. Hold on. Keep on going with this deck, because I feel like you have more to tell me with that. Hold on. They didn't really fall out, those cards. I'm just looking at them. I'm thinking on them right now. Believe me, they'll fall out. They're meant to. Sorry, there's music on around the other side. They're stuck in anxiety. They don't know if they can start over with you. They just don't know how to do it, basically. But then they have the miracle cards out. They're trapped in fear on how to win you over because they don't know how to stand up to you. Feminines. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. I'm sorry. They don't know if they can stand up to you, feminines. You clearly are scary. Or they're just afraid to face you. Anything else you want to say to the masculines or about the masculines? Okay. The sword and the rose. The truth. The clarity. Revolution. Solidarity. Force. Honor. Protection. Power. Whoa. What about this? What about this? Hold on a second. They know that they really have to come to you and remove whatever false illusion they painted around you. They need to tell you the truth. They realize this now. The only way to get you back is at least they have to be honest with you. Even if they're in this mental conflict right now, trying to figure all this other shit out, it's like if they don't come honest with you, they're never going to get you back. That's like the only thread I feel that's holding this masculine to you is truth, or the thing that they feel is the only thing that they can give you. I can't give you much, but I can give you this. I can be honest with you, and I can tell you the truth. Anything else? Do you want to say anything else with this deck? Anything else about the masculines? Okay, how about some closing messages? You want to say it for both masculine and feminine, or feminine? Okay, what do you want to say? What deck do you want to speak to the feminines for the closing message, please? What deck? Okay? Sorry, sometimes it takes a minute. My nose is really itchy, guys. I'm sorry. Give me more. I feel like they're saying don't be sexually lured in by this, masculines, guys. Feminines, if they come towards you and if they're honest with you and they tell you the truth and they reveal themselves, don't pull your panties down. They said reject them if that's what they're coming in for. And look what's that. See? Sexuality in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Really? They're saying the mask will only come off halfway. Don't self-sabotage yourself being tempted to this person just because they give you a little bit of truth. Guys, you have freedom to do whatever you want. But Spirit, in my readings, always warns you. Thank you, Spirit. And Archangels, they're like laughing. They're saying, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you for coming in always and helping us out. And I know, I'm sure there will be private readings where I give you very good news. But for the general, for who is watching me right now, who's going to probably click on this reading, this is going to definitely associate with you in some way, shape, or form. All right, guys. Love and light.